Greetings, YouTube. It's your good friend, Dark Lord and Master, Crazy Sandman back again, coming at you from my bunker hidden somewhere in the deep web to bring you another daily patch. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up for you, from gaming legends, releasing Kickstarters for spiritual successors, MOBAs bringing back community favorites, lots of Batman news, etc., etc. So buckle up and hold on. Here we go. But first, an apology. I know I've been gone for a few days. Some of my regulars in stream have been sending me concerned messages. My family and I are fine. Life's just been getting in the way of things, especially with back-to-back Free Comic Book Day, May the 4th, and Cinco de Mayo. That being said, it's a day late, but I do hope the 4th is with you, and I hope you're properly prepared for Revenge of the 5th. I know I wasn't. Someone turned down the pitch on those damn blasters. I have a headache. First up in gaming news, the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, Yooka Laylee, released its Kickstarter and was almost immediately funded. They were asking for $270,041 in US currency, and at the time of this video is at $2,114,924, with 42 days to go. And it increases seemingly by the second. As the description reads, quote, "The creative talent behind Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country reveal an all-new platforming adventure for consoles and PC." End quote. To be honest, I didn't play a lot of Banjo-Kazooie in my youth, but I know a lot of gamers that will be extremely excited for this. There are a lot of good donation options and rewards, but you may have to wait for Wave 2 rewards to get in on this, as most of them are sold out already. Good luck with that. I'll probably throw a couple of bucks their way for a Steam key, which is around $15 US. In Australian news, a storm hit that flooded a warehouse storing copies of the upcoming game Project Cars. But that's not why I'm mentioning this. Funny though it is. I'm mentioning this because the warehouse not only stored hard physical copies of the game, it stored the paper-printed digital copies as well. Did you catch that? That's right. A flood caused physical damage that prevents you from obtaining digital goods. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Moving along from Riot Software and League of Legends, two pieces of news. First off, they're bringing back the Tribunal, which is a democratic means of having players decide the fate of other players that are reported often for various infractions. In early 2014, they took away the Tribunal, and the players were told they were upgrading the process. Well, it's coming back, and it seems they're putting in a system that rewards good behavior as well. Riot hasn't really said what it will be, so we'll just have to wait and see. Also in League of Legends news, the community favorite game mode ARAM, or All Random All Mid, where players all receive random champions from the pool of owned characters, and there's only one lane to assault, has received a new ability. Mark Dash has returned from the Snowdown Showdown, and it brings the Wrath of Tanks with it, if you can hit with it. Few things are as satisfying as marking a squishy as Blitzcrank, dashing to them, and grabbing them when they flash away. GG, well played. This allows for otherwise difficult to play melee champs in ARAM to quickly and efficiently close the gap. I love the change, but let's see what happens. On to the flavor of the month, the Steam paid mods debacle. In Pay Attention to Me news, id co-founder John Romero said that they wanted to create a, quote, portal that players would connect to and play other mod makers' creations, end quote, called idnet. The idea was that players would pay to play mods created by the community in 1995. No word on if they would have taken the 75% of profits that Steam and Bethesda did, but it would definitely set a precedent that would have carried over to today. In Mortal Kombat X, there was a leak recently of video showing upcoming playable character Jason Voorhees, his gameplay, including fatalities and brutalities. The results are disappointing. I'm not going to post the video though, but it's easy enough to find. In Nintendo land, Nintendo admits they screwed up amiibos. I don't collect them personally, but as a collector of various things, and a Smash Brothers player who's always wanted to own all the little trophies on my own little shelf, I can see their attraction. Here's the statement made to Kotaku, quote, "We appreciate the enthusiasm that our fans continue to show towards Amiibo. Sales for the product have exceeded our expectations. We understand how frustrating it can be at times if consumers are unable to find certain figures, and we apologize for that. We're trying to meet the demands of our fans and consumers by increasing the amount of Amiibo we manufacture and ship to retail. We may continue to see consumer demand outpace supply levels for certain characters at times, but we will do our best to prevent that from happening. As our library of Amiibo continues to grow, some figures will be easier to find than others. We are constantly looking for the opportunity to reissue Amiibo and are already making plans to bring back some currently out-of-stock amiibo figures. Stay tuned for details. Nintendo plans to make it easier for consumers to know when new amiibo are on the way through Nintendo press announcements, timely updates on social media channels, and working closely with retailers. We remain committed to keeping amiibo affordable and easy to access as a platform to enhance gameplay experiences. These plans include Animal Crossing amiibo cards that will become available by the end of 2015, and a free-to-download app for Wii U called Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's Greatest Bits, that launched on April 30th, 2015, that lets consumers enjoy playable scenes from certain NES and Super Nintendo games with amiibo. Oh boy. In Batman news, in a comic released for Free Comic Book Day called Divergence, it was revealed that the man in the new Batman robot suit, you heard me right, we now have Batman mini Gundams, is not Bruce Wayne. Not even any of the various incarnations of Robin or Nightwing. It's none other than Jim Gordon himself. God damn it, Jim, you're doing it right. In other news, Batgirl was revealed as a DLC playable character in Arkham Knight. You know my feelings on this. If it's already completed and content contained on the disc and released later with a downloadable patch, it had better be free. If it's storyboarded and to be released later as a full download, fine, as long as the actual work on the character doesn't start until after the game is released, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. In the DC-verse, a cast pick of the Suicide Squad in character was released with no Joker. I'm sure this was on purpose so they can feed off the controversy surrounding the Jokalo, but I'm still disappointed he wasn't there. Also, I don't follow Suicide Squad, but I've been reading up on it so I can have a more informed opinion. But some of the characters seem pretty spot on in the pick, the exception being Mr. Jokalo's longtime stalker, Harley Quinn. Now, while in the image she is a smoking hot little psychopathic sunspot, she just doesn't reflect the Harley Quinn that I know and love. That being said, she is at least toned down compared to Mr. J. In culture news, Twitch.tv has progressively banned people who attempted to stream the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I know I'm behind the times on it, but it's news, and as sick as I am of reading about the fight, it's news, so here you go. My opinion on the fight aside, it's good to see Twitch's proactive behavior when it comes to stopping piracy. Hew, hew, hew. Age of Ultron debuted this weekend, and I was disappointed in it. There was so much wrong with it, I don't have enough time to get into it. Suffice it to say, it felt like they had a checklist of things they had to fulfill, and they were checking little boxes on that list to make the movie. If you guys want me to do a full review of it, I will. Let me know in the comments below. In other news, targeting certain women in my life who love the Persona series, but despise the side games, like the Persona fighting game. Really? Persona 4 now has a dancing game coming. A la, what the I have nothing else on this at this time. Enjoy, abs, I mentioned it. Last but not least, Monster Hunter Ultimate 4's May free DLC pack features cameos from around the gaming universe. New challenge quests, gear, and oh yes, Palico skins, such as Blanca, Chun-Li, and Mega Man. Sweet! Also, a super awesome Metroid suit and cannon. Double sweet. Now these challenges are tough to unlock them, but doable. For the friends of mine who play this game, Hobo, Shunk, Nightmare, and Vup, best of luck to you. I want to see it when you get it. That's it for me, folks. Thanks for stopping by. This has been the Daily Patch 5.5.14, bringing you the gaming and geek culture news of the day, or this weekend as it were. Like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to follow me on twitch.tv/crazysaneman for more gaming. I have some exciting content coming over the week, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did making it. Let me know what you want to see in the comments. I answer all of them, or at least try to, so bear with me. You know how this works. I say it twice in every video, so I'll say it again. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again for checking out the Daily Patch. I've been your host, Crazy Sane Man, and until I see you again, my friends, I bid you peace.